Hi there, today I'm going to be teaching you how to solve the Rubik's Cube beginner's method. So the first thing you want to learn is how to read algorithms, and this is really important because this is how you know what moves you're going to do. So this is the R layer because it's on the right. This is the L layer because it's on the left. The U layer because it's up. The D layer because it's down. The front layer because it's on the front. The B layer because it's on the back. So whenever I say R, that means you turn that layer clockwise. You would only turn it clockwise once. So this would be R. When I say R prime, that means you turn that layer counterclockwise, which would be, so this would be R prime then. And that is going to be the same with every single layer, no matter what. So this would be L, and this would be L prime. This would be F, this would be F prime. This would be U, this would be U prime. This would be D, this would be D prime. This would be B, and this would be B prime. So that is how you read algorithms. So when you're solving the Rubik's Cube using beginner's method, you're only going to have to learn two algorithms, and those algorithms are called the righty alg and the lefty alg. So the righty alg is R, U, R prime, U prime. And if you keep repeating that 6 times, it should solve the Rubik's Cube back over again. You're also going to have to learn the exact same algorithm, but on the left. So on the left, it would be L prime, U prime, L, U. And again, if you repeat that algorithm 6 times, it should solve you the Rubik's Cube. And you're also going to have to be getting really used to those two algorithms, because that's going to be your main use of turns. So you should practice with that a lot. And those are the only two algorithms you have to learn. So the first step of solving the Rubik's Cube is getting the daisy, also the cross here. So you want all the white edges to go around this yellow center. So a white edge there, a white edge there, a white edge there, and a white edge there. Then this can be kind of challenging, but then you also have to be smart about it. So here, if I move this up, there's an edge there. And this can move it there, so I can move it here. Here's another edge. Now here, this one, a lot of people consider challenging, but it's really simple. So if there's one that's like this, both edges are on the same layer, you can put this edge here. Then this edge will go to the bottom. Then you can turn 2 layers to go up. And then you can bring it across to solve the yellow, to get this kind of cross. So now you're gonna bring your daisy into the white cross, which would bring the edge pieces to the white here. How you do that is really simple. So here, oh, by the way, these center pieces here all around never, ever change no matter what you do. Okay, so this is orange, right? So then you're gonna match it up with its orange centerpiece here. Now if I say R2, that means you're gonna be moving that layer twice. So here would be R2. So R2. You're moving it twice. So next, let's move on to the blue one. As you can see, it is already solved. So you're gonna do R2 to the next one. This one is green, so we have to match it up with its green centerpiece. Then you have to do R2 again. Move to the final one. And so this one's red, so we got to match up with its red centerpiece, which will be this one. And then R2. As you can see, once you have finished with that, you should have the white cross. Okay, so once you have your white cross with all these right, Next, you're gonna solve the white side the correct way. So now you're gonna get all these white corner pieces to its right spot. So let's get started. So here we have the blue and red. So you're gonna match up that corner with its colors here. So red with red, blue with blue. So you need that corner to be right here, so it is in its right spot. So here you're gonna do your first algorithm that you have learned. So here it is. You're gonna do the right algorithm. Until that white corner piece gets to here. As you can see, it has got to its spot. Now you're gonna do that for every single one. So here is the orange and blue. So put the corner piece in its right spot. Orange with orange, blue with blue, this is in its right spot. So now you're gonna do the algorithm. It has gotten it into its right spot. Let's do the next one here. This is green and orange, so green with green, orange and orange. It is in its right spot. Do your algorithm. Here's the last one. It is green and red, so green with green, red with red. It is in its right spot. You're gonna do the algorithm until that corner piece gets to there. Now once you have done that, you should have a little T on every single side and the white side completed. So the next step is to solve the edges to get the second layer complete here. So you should already have your white side completed and all the corners in its right spot. So here let's solve the blue and red edge. So this has to go over here. So first you have to match up this color with this color here. And then you're gonna move it one away. Then you're gonna do the right algorithm. Turn to the other side. Then do the left algorithm. So that is how you get the edges in. So let's do the next one. Oh dear. Okay, so if an edge is not in its right spot, so here, you do the exact same thing how you insert one. You do the right algorithm once. Do the left algorithm. Turn the other side first, then do the left algorithm. Then that should get that piece out so you can put it in its right spot. So here, I've matched it up with red. So move it one away first. Do the right algorithm. Move to the other side. Then do the left algorithm. As you can see, again, it has inserted that edge. Let's do the orange and green. So here you have to match it up with its color, but this time instead of doing the right one first, you have to do the left one. So again, as usual, you have to move it one away. But if you have to move it to the left, you're going to be doing the left algorithm first. So we have to do the left algorithm. So do it once, turn to the other side, then do the right. Now there's only one more left, but but these two need to be switched. So you have to take that pair out. You have to take the edge out by doing how you would insert it. So now you can solve it. So match it with its color, move it one away, do the right algorithm, then turn to the other side, then do the left algorithm. Once you have done that, you should have the second edge complete. So the next step when you have solved all the edges is to get the yellow cross. So there are 3 cases you can run into when you're solving your yellow cross. So here is the first one. I like to call this one the right angle. And so you want this to be facing to the right. Then you're gonna, once you have it in its right position, you're gonna turn 2 layers like this. Do the righty algorithm. And then turn back. As you can see, you have solved the yellow cross. The next possibility you could get when you're solving the yellow cross is when you get the line. So when you get the line, you're only going to turn 1 layer, like, oh, you want the line to be facing horizontal, like this. So when you get the line, you're only going to turn 1 layer, like this. Then you're going to do the righty algorithm. And then turn that 1 layer back. Again, as you can see, it has solved the yellow cross. So the final case for when you can solve the yellow cross is just the dot. So when you have the dot, you're gonna turn 2 layers like this. Do the righty alg. And then turn those 2 layers back. Then you'll have the dot, not the dot, you'll have the line. So you know what to do for the line, hold it horizontal, turn 1 layer, do the righty alg, and then turn it back. As you can see, you have solved the yellow cross. So the next step to solving the Rubik's Cube is getting the yellow corners in its right spot. So you're just going to move this top layer until you can get some in its right spot. So here, this is in its right spot because it's matched up like this. So here, green with green, red with red, this is also in its right spot, but these two are not. So how you can fix that is really simple. So here we have to switch these two like this. Switch the 2 corners. So you're gonna face those 2 corners, you have to switch to the right of you, and you're gonna do this algorithm. So you're gonna do the righty alg 3 times like this. 1, 2, 3. Then once you've done those 3, you're gonna move to the other side like this, and then do 3 lefties. 1, 2, 3. And then as you can see, it has matched up its corners. So here, these 2 also need to be switched. So you're going to do the exact same algorithm. 3 righties. 1, 2, 3. Go to the other side. Do 3 lefties. 1, 2, 3. Then here, as you can see, the edges, the corners are also solved here. So that is how you solve all the yellow corners. So the next step, when you have solved the yellow corners here, you're going to solve the yellow side. So you're going to turn your cube upside down, so yellow is on the bottom. Then you're going to do your righty alg until all the yellow corners, like this one, has to get to there. So you're going to do that algorithm until that corner gets to here. It has gone into its right spot, but you messed up the white. But that is perfectly fine. That happens all the time. So then you're going to turn this bottom layer until you find another yellow. So here's another yellow. So then you're going to do the righty alg until that yellow gets to there. As you can see, the yellow has gotten to its right spot. Then when you have all the yellow corners, you're going to turn your cube where white is on the bottom. And then match it up like this. So here, this is the last step. So this is the final step when solving your Rubik's Cube, is to solve the yellow edges. So if the side is already solved, like here, the blue side is already solved, you're going to face that side. Then you're going to do 1 righty, 1 lefty, 5 righties, and 5 lefty, like this. So 1 righty, 1 lefty, 5 righties, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lefties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if that didn't solve the cube, that's perfectly fine, because what this algorithm is doing is just swapping these edges one at a time. So then you're going to do that algorithm again. 1 righty, 1 lefty, 5 righties, 5 lefties, as you can see, that is how you solve a Rubik's Cube.